Dr. Martin here again with a little intro video on CIS 1. I'm going to share my screen here so you can see what I am looking at. All right, so again, this is assuming you have already logged in, which you should be if you got this link. If you still need some help, watch those previous videos. All right, so here we are at the CIS 1 homepage. Now, if you've taken an online class with us using Canvas before, this may look somewhat similar, but there are slightly different pictures and icons and whatnot with our most previous update. But this here, what you're looking at, is the most important screen, the home screen. And if you're ever lost or wondering where something is or whatever, please always return to the home screen. Every time you log in, return to the home screen. If you complete an assignment or if you read something, return to the home screen. Otherwise, you're going to miss some of the important information. If you just look at the assignments, yes, it'll give you the assignments, but the important parts in each section will be missed. So make sure you go to the home screen. And first, before you start to complete any work, make sure you start in this area, the introductory information. You'll find the syllabus there, which gives you some information about the course, some information about student services, and also how you'll be graded and how to contact the instructor. Here, just a little bit of information about me. It also includes some contact information. And then below, you'll see very important links to the required textbooks. For example, if you click on the textbook link here, it tells you the ISBN numbers and gives you a picture and reminds you, yes, you do need to buy these books. If you don't, you're not going to be able to complete the homework, okay? So here's some other information about software requirements, how to communicate with me, all the due dates for the assignments and all that. Another very important link is this one right here, how to get Office for free. That's right, you as a student at Shasta College can get Office 2016 for free to download to your own personal computer, and you'll be able to use Office 365 online from any computer that has internet, but have to download the software. So please pay attention to that, and if you don't already have 2016, please do that. If you're on a Mac computer and you're using 2014 or whatever, you can use the 365 features as well. So it's very, very nice, and that's a brand new benefit we have, so please take advantage of it. You'll find the textbook websites and other helpful stuff, and so make sure you go over this section here, okay? Now, as we scroll down, you'll notice that all the content of the course is in this middle section right here, okay? And as you scroll down, you'll notice that I have divided that content into little modules with titles like Intro to CIS 1, and this is what we're going to be doing the first day of class. The class is divided into weeks, and so every week we're going to be going over one or two topics. So it's important that you look at the assignment due dates and you return to the home page so it gives you a good idea of what's going to be covered in each section. At the beginning of each section, I have a little introduction with the same title, right? So here, if we click on this introduction link, it tells you everything you have to do in this section with links to all of those items. Okay, so read that introduction material I just showed you, take the quiz, and then do the week 1 participation assignment. So now if we go back to this first section, we see the participation assignment here, and we see the quiz link here as well. And then it will give us the due dates. Of course, these aren't necessarily, the dates you see aren't necessarily correct. So be sure that you pay attention to the due dates in your own section of the course. The next section, a little bit more content here. We have, living in a digital world. This is the first chapter of the book. And again, if you click on the title, it'll tell you everything you need to do in this section. Read the chapter, read the appendix, watch the video guide. Just another video I've created. Complete the discussion assignment and take the quiz. Okay. Now, if we hit the next button, it's going to take us to the next, link in line, which is fine. But if you ever get confused, always remember, click on the home link, go back to the home page, and scroll down, and you can see all of the content in that section. Okay. Very quickly, we're going to be starting the Word application, Word 2016, and another important video guide before we start the application. So make sure you watch that. And again, you'll have an overview of what is going to happen, what you need to do for that section. So please pay attention to the content, and that continues on throughout the course. So all the content is on the home page in the center section. Now, it's fine if you want to look at the assignments, go directly to discussions, but remember, everything that you need is on the home page. Every once in a while, it's probably a good idea you click on this grades link here so you can see what your grades are. If you're missing an assignment and you don't turn it in, you're going to be counted as a 0. That 0 may or may not show up until later in the semester, just depending on how the settings are set, in the grade books. But know that just because it, doesn't show a 0 doesn't mean I've forgotten. The system will automatically give you a 0 for assignments that you're missing. So make sure that you have all those assignments in. Okay, so we have other links here to the quizzes and whatnot. The calendar, which shows the due dates, will be over here on this side, on the left-hand side. Also the inbox, where you're going to look at email from me, and this is where you're going to send email to me or to other students in the class. And so you'll click on the little leaf there, compose message. You'll select which course you're going to be sending it to, and then you're going to select students or teachers. If teachers, if you're going to send it to me, students, to send it to all students, or to pick one of these students in your class. Now, this is only good for class conversations. You can't send an email to your grandma from this email system. It's only for in-class communications, and please be polite in your email responses. And okay, so this is kind of an overview. Make sure you're always returned to the home section and you look at the content in this main section of the course. Any questions you have, we can go over in class. You can send me or your instructor an email, or contact us as outlined in the course. All right, so that was just a brief introduction to the Shasta College Online course homepage. Make sure you are paying attention to those due dates, and any questions you have, get them asked early. If you need some help navigating through Canvas or how to turn in your assignments, make sure you are stopping by the tutoring lab in the library annex, the 700 building, which is that new building as you come into campus, or talk to your instructor or other students in the class for some help. So, Dr. Martin signing off, and hope you enjoyed the video.